Okay, guys, let's get started. So, I welcome you all to this Microsoft Intune training session. Now, this is going to be the overview session wherein we will see what all things we are going to learn in this Intune and how the training will be conducted, what all topics will be covered. Then we'll discuss about what Intune, why do we use Intune, why Intune is uh, uh, why Intune is best technologies for you. So we are going to discuss about all those things. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kashif. I have somewhere around 15 years of practical IT experience. I work as a architect. My roles and responsibility is to design and implement technologies for organization. I have expertise on various technologies like Intune, SCCM, Active Directory, Azure, PowerShell, application packaging, Microsoft 365. Then I have completed my master's in information technology and I hold multiple Microsoft certifications. Now, in with regards to this training, I have uh, more than 10 years of training experience wherein I have trained more than 40,000 students globally. These are my uh, website and email address. So that's about me, guys. Now I'm going to take you to the next slide, which talks about Microsoft Intune. Okay, so Microsoft Intune is what? It's a Microsoft product. Now, this product came in the uh, market in the year 2010. So Microsoft released this product in the year 2010. Now Intune does various things, but the primary roles and responsibility of Intune is MDM, mobile device management, right? And the second, mobile application management. These are the two primary roles and responsibility of Intune. MDM, mobile device management, and MAM, mobile application management. So you can manage Windows devices like Windows 10, Windows 11 computers, or laptops, or virtual machines, or Surface Pro devices, right? So if the machine's operating system is either Windows 10 or Windows 11, Intune can manage those devices. Intune can manage MacBook as well, right? Android devices, Windows Phone as well, then iOS devices, Apple devices. Plus, Intune can manage Linux devices as well. Okay, Linux device. So in device management, there are many things which we can do from Intune, like device policies we can deploy, device inventory we can do, then device wipe, application push, device configuration. There are many other things which we can do on device level, which are not included in this slide. But in a nutshell, what we do is we control the device. Whatever the policy we would like to deploy on the device, we will be able to do it, right? So we will have the complete control on the devices. So that is MDM, mobile device management. Then mobile application management. So using Intune, you can manage application inside your mobile devices. So from Intune, suppose this is you as IT administrator, you will get this kind of Intune website, Intune portal. This is Intune portal. And from this portal, you will deploy the policy, right? And the policy will be applied on the application, which is there on the device. So device will receive the policy according to the policy what you will be configuring in Intune portal. So you can deploy app policies, right? App wipe, app configuration, app self-service. So there are various things which we can do from in mobile application management, similarly in mobile device management. Now, how do we manage devices all over the globe? Suppose you have a company called ABC Private Limited, right? This is a company ABC Private Limited. Now, this company has 50,000 employees all over the globe, right? So this company has 50,000 employees. The headquarter of the company is in New York, and other locations are the branch offices like Mumbai, London, Chennai, Berlin. These are branch offices. Now, in every location, you have some number of devices, right? New York has 3,000 devices. Chennai has 5,000 devices. London, 10,000 devices. Mumbai, 20,000 devices. Similarly, other locations. So people are using their either Windows devices, Windows 10, Windows 11 laptops or computers, or they are using their mobile phones to access company resources, right? They are using either Windows devices or MacBook or Android or iPhone, right, to access company resources. So all the machines what we have in each location, we need to enroll them into Intune. Okay, all machines from each location, we will enroll them into Intune portal. Understood? So
Yes.
enrollment is required for the devices to get managed from Intune. So you will have like thousands and thousands of devices, and either you enroll them manually or automatically. There are various methods which we will see in the practical session, how to enroll devices into Intune. Once the devices are enrolled into Intune, then you will start controlling the device. So for example, suppose you need to deploy Google Chrome in 4,000 computers in Toronto, so you can do it from Intune. Suppose you need to deploy updates in Dubai computers, from Windows 10 to Windows 11. You can do it from Intune. Suppose there are some devices which you need to format in Paris. You can do it from Intune portal. Let's say some devices you need to reinstall the operating system. Okay, you can do it from Intune portal. So you will have complete control on the devices. You don't have to travel anywhere. Everything will happen on the internet. Now, Intune Services is running on Azure Cloud Data Center. Now, what is Azure? Azure is a public data center. Azure is a public data center, which is present in almost more than 60 countries now. Okay. So wherever you are, Azure data center will be available. If you are in India or China or Canada, Australia, America, European countries, Gulf countries, you will find this Azure Cloud Data Center almost every locations. So now what is data center? Data center is like a big building, right? It will be like a big building. This is the outside view of the data center. Okay. Now this building will have multiple floors. That's a 10 story building, right? Now In this one, in this data center, uh, you will have multiple floors, and in multiple floors you will have multiple rooms, right? So let me take you to the next slide. Now this is the inside view of the data center. So for example, first floor. First floor is only for Intune. The first floor is dedicated to Intune. Intune services are running only on first floor. So how this is designed by Microsoft is you have basically containers inside the data center. You have container. You see, this is a container. This is a container. Container. These are containers. Inside those containers, you have racks. As you see, these are the racks. And each rack has some, you know, each rack has high configured servers. These are high configured servers. Okay. So when you create your subscription, if you are in India, for example, then your Intune subscription will get created in India data center, the closest data center which is available to you, the closest one. So your subscription will get created here. Okay. Now, Intune services is basically running on Azure Service Fabric Cluster. Now, what is this? Azure Service Fabric Cluster. It's a combination of multiple racks. For example, combination of 1000 racks. Okay. And in that 1000 racks, you have like, let's say 50,000 high configured servers. So the combination of this 1000 thing is called a cluster, Azure Service Fabric Cluster. And that will be dedicated to Intune, right? This is how Microsoft is designed in the backend. Now, this is the architectural diagram of Intune. Intune is designed by Microsoft. You don't have to do anything in here. You just take the subscription and you are all set, right? So it's a SaaS kind of technology. SaaS means what? Software as a service, wherein you don't have to take care of the architecture. You don't have to make sure this architecture is up to date. It's running all the time. You don't have to do all those things. Okay. So it's a SaaS kind of architecture. Now, when you take the subscription from Intune, from Microsoft, you are going to get a web console access, Intune web console access. So through this web console, you do the configuration and reporting. Your information goes to Graph API. Graph API is a communication bridge between you and Intune services in the backend. Now, Graph API will understand your requirement and then it's going to connect to Intune services in the backend. So either you have to configure devices, so it will come here, or if you have to protect data, then it's going to come up here, or manage apps, then it's going to come up here. Okay, so Intune services running in the backend like configure data, protect data, and manage applications. So there are various integration of Microsoft product. For example, this one, Microsoft Entra ID, it's integrated in Intune. Then you have SCCM integration. SCCM is also integrated in Intune, right? Then you have integration of Intune with multiple stores like Apple App Store, Google Play Store, Microsoft Store, plus Defender. This is also integrated in Intune, right? Then You can manage what all devices you can manage. You can manage Windows devices, MacBook, Android, iOS, iPad, and Linux device. You can manage applications, MAM, on Android and iOS, iPad devices. You can deploy updates to your devices using Windows Update for Business. So all these things are designed by Microsoft. You just take the subscription and you are all set to go. Okay. Now Intune has competitors. Okay. Intune competitors are like Mobile Iron, Workspace ONE, IBM Mass 360, Citrix Endpoint Management, Jamfro, Tanium, Hexnode, BlackBerry, Soti, Cisco Meraki. These are the competitors of Intune, which is also performing similar to Intune. But these competitors are focusing only on Android plus iOS devices. These competitors are focusing only on mobile devices. But Intune focuses on all other operating system, Android, iOS devices, plus Windows, plus Linux, plus MacBook. Okay, so Intune has a broader scope of device management. Intune has more features than these competitors. Intune is cost effective, it is very cheap for Microsoft customers. So Intune is actually better than these tiny competitors. Now, why Intune is good for organization? Why not these other competitors? So it is very easy to deploy. You don't have to configure the whole architecture or anything. It's all pre-configured. You just have to take the subscription and deploy it. It has integration with Microsoft ecosystem, unified management, then cloud-based SaaS architecture, right? It's cost effective, cross-platform support, like it can support iOS devices, Android devices as well, MacBook as well, Linux devices, right? You will be able to do some kind of automation and efficiency. Remote work enablement, that means your employees can work from anywhere. They don't have to come to office to get Intune policies. It has comprehensive device management, security features, security and compliance, configuration profile, application management, conditional access. It has more security features than its competitors and very easy to deploy. Okay, very easy to enroll devices and updates and innovation. These are the things which makes you think that Intune is best for organization. So Intune is now moving like a monster. People are using Intune in their organizations to control their devices. Now, why you should learn Intune? Why not SCCM? Why not Office 365? So there are various other products which you can learn, but before you learn any new technology, you need to take a look on some of the things. First, is it a matured technology? Yes, it's a mature technology which is there in the market for the past 15 years. Okay, 15 years. Then it is implemented almost all big size and medium size organization. Okay, wherever you go, you will find Intune. All big size and medium size organization. Good vacancies, you have good salary. People are um, getting somewhere around for $50 US dollar per hour. And those who are in India, you can expect a salary of 8 lakh per annum. average salary. Okay. Now, is it a difficult technology to learn? No, it is very easy. Not like SCCM. SCCM is a little difficult, right? Not like Exchange, Microsoft Exchange Server or Microsoft SQL Server. So these are like little complex than Intune. Intune is very easy. So anyone from IT or non-IT background can easily learn this one. Then you have no coding and programming languages. Now you don't need to learn any programming languages here. Okay. And the last, it online resources. In case if you are stuck somewhere, you can just Google it out or go to ChatGPT. You will get list of websites which will help you to fix Intune related issues or Intune related, uh, steps, how you can follow those steps and achieve your task. Then you have good career path. Intune is like you have good career path. You can uh, turn yourself into Intune level 1, level 2, level 3, and then architect. Okay. Now Intune is not free. Excuse me, guys. Now Intune is not free. It is, you will have to pay for it. So you need to have Microsoft 365 license or standalone license or enterprise mobility plus security. These are the types of licenses which you need to take in your organization to start working on Intune. So the overall it's going to cost you $8 per user per month. Monthly basis, if you have one user, you will have to pay $8 per user per month. Got it? That's the licensing cost. Now, in with regards to training, I mean practical, theory plus practical, we will do the theory plus practical, but for practical, we need to set up the whole lab, Intune lab. In each one of you, you will have to do it yourself. I will guide you how to go about it, but the lab should be there in your computer. Okay, we will create Intune lab in the computer itself, each one of you. The thing is, you need to have either Windows 11 or Windows 10 or MacBook operating system on your laptop. You need to have minimum 8 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, 4-core processor, and 100 GB free hard disk space. So you need these configuration on your computer to set up your Intune machine, I mean Intune lab. Um, you need to have Visa or Master, debit card or credit card. Okay. And you need to have phone, Android, iPhone. Any question from anyone? No question? All good?
No. Yes.
All good, sir.
Now, what all topics we are going to cover in this training? So tinyurl.com/Intune syllabus. So I think I have already shared this document with you. If you don't have that one, you can message me. I will send that to you. So Intune is, various step by step we will start from scratch itself. So introduction to MDM, right? Then information on Intune versus SCCM, introduction to Intune Lab, right? Entra ID and admin console. Then joining device with, um, there are multiple methods of device uh, joining or getting registered in Entra portal. Then multi-factor authentication, right? We are going to do all these things. Then Windows Autopilot, then import ADMX template, group policy migration, deploy application Win32 application, right? All those things we are going to do. And the Windows update, how it works on Windows update, right? Autopilot, this is for operating system. This is for Windows devices, right? The autopilot. Now, then we will be enrolling Linux device, Mac device, iOS device, and Android device. So all these things we are going to see practically. Then you will get more clear picture. Okay. Now, after this training, if you would like to take exam, then MD 102 is the exam. MD 102. This is the one. MD 102. This is the exam. The cost of this exam, you will have to pay 165 US dollar. But if you are in India, then you will have to pay 4,865 rupees. Okay, that's your exam fees. Got it? So after taking this exam, you become certified. Now, if you would like to take the exam after your training, you need to let me know. I will help you pass the exam. Okay.
Sure.
Any question from anyone?
No.
Okay. So I hope everyone has this configuration, right? Windows 10, 8 GB RAM, 4-core processor, and 100 GB free space. Okay, so today was the overview session wherein I wanted to meet with you guys and give you some overview information how Intune is, how Intune training is going to happen, what all topics we are going to cover, and historical background of Intune, then licensing, right? Uh, so all those things we have discussed about in today's session. Okay. So if you guys don't have any question, so we'll wrap it up here. You guys, so basically the training duration, let me give you the training duration. So the duration of this, hmm, so duration of the training, we are doing what? Weekend session, right? It's a weekend session. Now in weekend session, we are going to do the session start time. What time we start? 6:30 a.m. to um, 9 a.m. So 2.5 hours session, right? That is your um, duration. Okay. Start time Instead of a start time, I'll say just time. Okay, that's the duration of the class. Now, total duration, total how much, how many days it will take to finish all the topics. So we are going to do it in 6 weekends. So basically, six Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. We need what? 6 weekends, okay, to finish all the topics. So the actual training will start from this coming Saturday because today was the overview session. I wanted to give you the overview. Now, those who are interested to continue from Saturday, the coming Saturday, we will have first session, first, the day one class will happen on Saturday. What is Saturday? Saturday is 26th of July. Okay, 26th July. So we are going to start the session from 26th of July. Total duration 6 weekends. Time, the class time, it will start at 6:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. So we will do theory plus practical. I'll guide you, I'll give you assignment, I'll show you how to do it, and then you will have to perform according to the steps what is given by Microsoft. Any question from anyone before we wrap it up?
No.
Okay, so those who are interested to continue from this 26th of July, you need to enroll to the course, make payment. For enrollment, you need to contact me directly on this WhatsApp number or call me. This is my number. So you reach me and I'll guide you the enrollment uh, details. I'll give you the payment details and all. Okay, guys, any question before we wrap it up?
No, we are good.
No, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Hmm.
Exam also applying from your end or we need to apply from our end?
Both possible. Either I will help you to apply the, book the exam for you, or you can also book the exam for yourself. But you let me know how you would like to proceed. I'll guide you, okay, to pass the exam. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay, guys. So we'll see you on 26th of July at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So those who are interested, you need to contact me on this number. Okay, bye now. Bye, everyone.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.